All right, welcome back, 956sports.com. Rick Miller here with you. Getting ready for the second half of the Donna Redskin Edinburg Bobcats District 35A battle. Rainy halftime. Only one of the bands performed because of the rain. But kind of as a stop now, we're getting a lot of reports that it is coming towards the Upper Valley from the Harlingen area. And we've getting a lot of reports that some of the Brownsville games down in that area got not postponed, but delayed for a little while. And so here, though, here at Benny LaPrade on the reservation, and the umbrella's still out, and the field's a little bit wet, but it looked like it drained off pretty well here at the half. 7-7 the score. If you're just joining us, the Redskins took their first drive of the game, 46 yards, and got a 22-yard touchdown run by Lipido Yanez III. 22-yard touchdown run. Made it 7-0, and then Donna's offense kind of sputtered after that. A fumble and a bunch of punts, and then the Bobcats get on the board inside the first drive of the second quarter. They go 79 yards and get a 9-yard touchdown pass from Harrison to Saldana. So the Bobcats will be kicking to the Redskins left to right here. And a rainy second half here at the Benny LaPrade Stadium, Deep South Texas, here in Donna, as we get ready for quarter number 3, all knotted up here at 7. Rick Miller alongside Leslie Gracia as we are here inside a warm press box. It was cold earlier, now it's a little bit warm. We're not wet, I guess that's cool. Martinez, who tried a 60-yard field goal in the first half, getting ready to kick it off here. Puts his boot into it, goes into the end zone and through, and so the Redskins will start at their own 25 here, their first drive of the third quarter. Been impressed with young Austin Nash, number 19, the quarterback for the Redskins. Has a good arm, has not had much help from his receivers, dropped a few balls there in that first half, and let's see if they get that fixed. Won't be any easier to catch that football now with it being a little bit slippery out there. Nash going to stay on the bench. It looks like Bowen will be the quarterback, the sophomore, number 4. So with the rain, maybe they're going to go a little bit more running. Jet sweep, he fakes that. Now Bowen's going to go right up the middle, and read very well there by the Bobcat defense as they hit him immediately, and Bowen cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there. Steven Guerrero, been calling his name all night, makes another tackle for the Bobcat defense. That's going to bring up second down 11 from the 24-yard line for the Redskins as Nash heads back in as they bring Bowen out. So Bowen, they kind of use him as like a Tim Tebow type. He goes in there, runs what I would call maybe like a wildcat. He's not really a threat to throw. He will run the ball. But now Nash back in, I formation. Silva dots the I. He's going to get the ball, second man through, and he's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward for a couple and gets out to about the 27-yard line. Does Aldo Silva, the senior. So third down and 11. And the Bobcats defense actually has come alive here in that second quarter. Late in the first quarter, they've had some good stops. And here, looking at the first drive of the game here in the third quarter, third down and 7 for the Redskins. Shotgun formation, twins left, one receiver to the right. Nash swings over to the left side as his receiver. This time he catches it and gets the first down. That is Anthony Gonzalez, the senior receiver. And so first down there, nice throw from Nash. Good run after the catch by Gonzalez. And Mario Rodriguez, the safety, chases Gonzalez out. Again, shotgun formation. Lightning Sorrell left side of Nash. Nash pump fakes. Now he's going to roll to his right. Has good protection. Now it breaks down, and he's going to get hit down and sacked about the 30-yard line. As the Bobcat defense gets in there, Aldo Trevino, the senior defensive tackle, good coverage by the defensive backs of the Bobcats. Nash had nowhere to go, and then the coverage sack He loses quite a few yards back to his own. Second and 14, they're going to call it from their own 32-yard line. 10 minutes to go here, third quarter, all knotted up at 7. Here in Donna. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Spread formation for Nash. Nash calls for the ball now, looking to his left side, has a slant and just missed his receiver there. He was looking for number 82. That is Christian Montemayor, as he tries to get the ball there on the slant, but a late pass from his quarterback. So now third down 15 from their own 32. Their first drive now of this second half. They picked up a first down already and looking to try to get another one. They converted just a few moments ago, but now looking at a 3rd and 15. This time trips to the right side. Spread formation, 1 lone receiver to the left. Nash has the ball now, going to roll to his right side. Nobody open, getting some pressure. Rolls around the pressure, now throws it down deep, and he has a Redskin receiver down there. It's Valladares. And he is short of the first down, but good news for Valladares as he finally caught the ball, and a nice catch and nice play there. Good throw from Nash. And so that's just going to be about 4th and 1 for the Redskins, and they are going to bring in their special teams, it looks like, as they will punt this ball away. But a good tackle there by the Bobcat defender to get number 14 to the ground there after the catch. Valladares, and so a punt here for the Donna offense. Pedro Garcia is the punter, left footer. And he's going to punt it away. Nice punt. Takes Downia back to the 15. It's going to bounce at the 5 and roll into the end zone. And so the Redskins have to punt it away, and now with 8:40 to go here, third quarter, the Bobcats will come on the field at their own 25-yard line and start their first drive of this half with a score of 7-7. So the Bobcat defense has pretty much locked down this Redskin offense since early in the first quarter. And they've actually, on offense, put a couple of good drives together to go with that. And we'll see how their offense reacts now to having the ball here deep in their territory. 25-yard line, first down 10, spread formation for the Bobcats. 4 receivers, 1 man in motion now. Fakes the jet sweep, goes inside to Jimenez. Jimenez makes a good run, gets across the 26. So they start that drive at their own 20. On the punt, they get it at the 20. I believe on the kickoff, they get it at the 25. And so a nice 6-yard run, 7-yard run for Jimenez. He gets 2nd and 3 now to the 27-yard line. I'm going to say 2nd and 2 now.
Bobcats operating at their own 28-yard line.
Full set backfield shotgun. 2 receivers, 1 left, 1 to the right. Handoff again to Jimenez to the left side. He's going to get the first down and more to the 40, 45, gets across midfield, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, and he's brought down finally by Augie Cantu, way down in Redskin territory to about the 16. But Jimenez makes a big-time run. 45-yard run there from Sammy Jimenez, and way down into Redskin territory. A touchdown-saving tackle by number 5, Augie Cantu, at about the 15. So first down and 10 for the Bobcats. Inside the red zone, they go full set backfield, 2 receivers. Saldana to the right. Fake handoff, mixed direction. Now gives to Obregon, and Obregon could come to the right side and just get about 1. They faked it to Jimenez going left and then gave the ball to Obregon coming to the right. So bring up 2nd and 9 from about the 14. Steven Aguilar, the senior linebacker, makes the tackle for the Redskins. So 2nd and 9. At the Donna 14. Bobcats moving left to right here if you're listening on 956sports.com. Nice to have you along here in this District 35A battle, the first district game of the season here in Week 3. Bobcats knocking on the door now. 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line of the Redskins. Harrison going to hand it all up the middle to Jimenez, and Jimenez not going to go anywhere. Hit right away. First man through for Donna on the tackle there was Adam Chapa. Chapa made a few stops on the evening tonight, but a big tackle there. No gain, they're going to say. 3rd and 9. Mars Caceres in there on the stop as well. So 6:23 to go here, 3rd quarter. Big 3rd down inside the 15-yard line for the Bobcats. 2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Harrison in the shotgun has the ball back. Now passes to the left side. Now Saldana, and Saldana catches it and gets in the end zone and then drops the ball. But another touchdown pass from Harrison to Saldana, that time 14 yards. And the second time they've hooked up, and now a big 13-7 lead for the Bobcats of Edinburg with 6:07 to go here, 3rd quarter on the road here at Benny LaPrade. To the dismay of this Redskin crowd, Harrison to Saldana, hook up again. Touchdown number 2 for that combo.
Number 17, Christoph Martinez.
Martinez in. Snap good, hold good, kick up and good, and the score now 14-7 here in Donna as the Bobcats of Edinburg take the lead on a nice drive. Their first time they touch the ball here in the second half, they go 80 yards. So their 2 scoring drives of the game been of 79 and 80 yards here in this game, and they finished the same way with a touchdown pass from Harrison to Saldana. And a nice throw there, and the Bobcat offense has done a very nice job of kind of mixing up that run and pass. Very balanced drive, a huge 45-yard run by Sammy Jimenez set all that up. And then a 3rd down strike from Harrison to Saldana, 14-yard touchdown. So Yanez the 3rd back to receive on this kickoff. 6:07 to go here, 3rd quarter. Bobcats just now taking the lead. Christoph Martinez, the senior kicker, will kick it left to right here. And a very nice drive there by the Bobcats. After Donna started off the half with the ball, but ended up having to punt. Punted on about a 4th and about a half yard, and then the Bobcats take advantage of that and go right down the field. Martinez now, the ball teed up, going to kick it deep into the end zone and through the end zone as Gonzalez watches it go by. And out to the 25-yard line the ball will come. For Donna to start their 2nd drive of this quarter at the same spot they started the last time. They were able to pick up a 1st down, but then ended up having to punt. Donna has not really sustained a drive since early in the 1st quarter. They need a little ball control here. Ace set in the backfield, 1 lone back man. Receiver in motion left side, 3 receivers to that side. They're going to sweep it to the left. This is going to be Aldo Silva. He'll get across the 30. Good upright runner, and he gets kicked out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. About a 9-yard run I'd give Silva on that one. But a nice run. Aldo Silva, been watching him for a couple years down here in Donna, and every time he gets the ball, he puts out some big chunks of yards. 2 receivers come to the left side. I formation. Sorrell, the lead fullback. Silva dots the I behind Nash. Nash under center, going to take the snap, going to hand it to the I-back who gets through. It's Silva, and Silva going to get a 1st down across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. So Donna picks up a 1st down on 2. Aldo Silva runs and gets out to the 36-yard line.
It is a 1st down for the Redskins, and that 1st down is sponsored by New Life Home Health Services.
Edinburg this year has been in all their games, lost their 2 losses by less than 4 points. Right now with a 7-point lead with 5:20 to go, third quarter. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 now in motion to the right side. Lone back is Silva. Silva going to take the toss sweep. Check that, it's Yanez. Yanez going to take the toss sweep. He gets the good block, gets to the 40 and to about the 41-yard line, as it was Yanez the third, number 21, not 26 with the sweep there.
On the stop, number 15,
Mario Rodriguez for Edinburg over there making that stop.
And a flag on the play.
As well as number 38, Armando Palacios. There is a flag down on the play, and flag's been hurting Donna today. See what it is here.
Holding, number 14 of the offense.
Another holding call, this time on number 14. Valladares.
At the 26-yard line. Repeat first down, but now it's first at 20.
I think he did it twice already. No, but I think they started doing it.
What?
I've heard some last week.
I don't like that. You shouldn't point out a 15-year-old kid.
I know, and
Three receivers set shotgun, first and 20. Ford, Nash, and his troops. Going to look to the right side, hits his man on a slant, and he's going to get away via Gades, and he's going to get the first down, and he tripped up there at the very end of that run by Matthew Gaona. But a first down for Donna, and that's probably their best offensive play since early in the first quarter.
First down, Redskins.
As Valladares makes a play there, making up for his holding call. They got him in that first and 20 hole, but now they cross midfield, and now at the 49 of the Bobcats. First down and 10, 4:50 to go here, third quarter, trailing 14-7. Here at home are the Redskins. I formation, Sorrell the up back. 2 receivers, now one go in motion to the left side to join the other. Stays in tight. Hand off to the second back through, which is Yanez. Yanez breaks through. Nice run again from Yanez to third, but another penalty flag down coming from this back ref. And a lot of times that means holding, and holding has been killing these Donna Redskins tonight. And we'll see what the flag down is, but another nice run by Yanez the third, the senior running back. And the flag comes from this back referee, and usually that means holding. We'll see what happens here. Oh, and it's not. It's going to be on the Bobcats, a personal foul face mask. So that'll march them down a good chunk of yards deep into the Edinburgh Bobcat territory with 4:31 to go here. And a drive now being put together by the Redskins. Gets it down to about the Bobcat 26-yard line. So a big time penalty. I formation, split receivers, one to the top, one down here to the left side. Quick snap, hand to Lightning Sorrell. Sorrell hit right at the line, and big number 42 gets taken down right away. And number 38 on the stop there, that is Armando Palacios, excuse me. I can say it some every once in a while. I get a little tripped up. Armando Palacios, he makes the tackle. He's made quite a few tackles, so I should know how to say his last name. Apologize to his parents. But a good young football player that man is for the Bobcats, the junior linebacker. 3:57 to go here, third quarter. 14-7 Bobcats. Second down and 8 from the Bobcat 24 for the Redskins. I formation. Man in motion to the left side. Nash has the snap, going to hand it to the back, I back, and he's going to get through. It's Yanez again. Yanez kind of slippery. Kind of looks like he's going to get tackled real early, but does get some yards after contact. And I believe that'll bring up about third down and 2, and Edinburgh going to call timeout as Donna is putting together their best drive since early in the first quarter.
State Teachers Association. Juan's Auto Repair and Muffler Shop.
Last score we've got from the Edinburgh North Economides game. Torrential rain falling, 20-0 North, 20-0 North, with torrential rain falling there in Edinburgh at Cat Stadium. 20-0 North, battle of the 2-0 teams there in Edinburgh. Another District 35A battle. District 35A this year consisting of all the Edinburgh schools, the La Jolla schools, Sherryland, and Donna. Some good battles to come here as district play starts tonight And right now, the Edinburg Bobcats looking pretty good. Coming off some very heartbreaking losses and looking good on the defense and offensive side. But right now, Donna back to knocking on the door here at their the 19-yard line of the Bobcats. 3rd down and 2, a big 3rd down here. I formation, 2 receivers left side for Nash. Going to send a man in motion. Nash going to take the snap. Hands off to Bowen, who's in at the I-back. Bowen going to get hit and might be close to the 1st down. Bowen, a big kid. Sometimes will come in and play quarterback as well. Amonte Bowen, sophomore only. And I think he was a little bit short. Going to be 4th down, just a tad bit short there. With 3 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter, you're trailing 7. The offense going to stay on the field here for the Redskins. And now a timeout as the Redskins going to call a timeout. Coach Ramiro Leal want to talk to his troops here on this sideline. So the rain kind of got through here pretty quick. I don't see there might be another round coming. But it was dumping just about the last minute of the first half throughout halftime. 2:58 to go here. Rick Miller alongside. Here in the press box at Benny LaPrade, watching a really good battle so far. 3 quarters almost in the books here. Redskins in a big 4th down here. Deep in Bobcat territory. They're going to call it 1 yard, but I'm going to think it's about a half a yard is all they got to go. They go I formation, split receivers. Amonte Bowen, the fullback. Check that, the I back. Nash. Going to hand it to Amonte Bowen. Bowen fumbles. That is stripped out of the arms there by big number 43. Steven Guerrero making plays all over the field, but Monte Bowen only touched the ball about 4 times tonight. 2 times he has fumbled. So they go to the young sophomore to get 1 yard. They don't just drive it up the middle. They go for kind of a toss sweep. And a good play there by Steven Guerrero, the senior outside linebacker for the Bobcats. Strips it away and recovered by the Bobcat defense. So Bobcat defense showing up here. 14-7 the score. Now they will start. That is the 2nd turnover for this Redskin offense. The 2nd fumble it's actually the 3rd fumble, but the 2nd fumble that has been recovered. Shotgun formation. Misdirection. Obregon going to come to the right side with the ball. Gets a good block and containment not there for the Donna defense. And Obregon gets past about the 30-yard line, so pretty close to a 1st down.
Correction, they mark it at the 29-yard line. Still enough yardage.
Get a 1st down, about a 10-yard run there, and they'll get out to the 29-yard line. The Bobcats, in their white uniforms with the blue trim, have kind of controlled this game. I would call it pretty much throughout. No mistakes as of yet for them. I formation shotgun, Obregon to the right side, and he's hit immediately in a big-time hit there at the end. Caceres, the defensive end, the senior, comes in and makes another hit.
On the stop, that's number 6, Steven Aguilar, and number 36,
Aguilar is in there as well. So 2nd down, 7, 2:20 to go here, 3rd quarter. Bobcats we're in a hurry-up offense, and they kind of slowed down just a little bit with the lead. Twins to the left, full set backfield for Harrison. Harrison takes a snap, fake handoff, rolls to his left side, going to go try to get deep, but nobody open. Good coverage there by the Redskin defense. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8. So a big play here for the Bobcats after their defense makes a stop. Kind of wanted to pick this up after the big fumble recovery deep inside their territory. The Redskins offense having a little bit of trouble holding that ball today, and they finally looked like they got into rhythm in that last drive there, but then the mistake there at the end. 3rd down, 8 Owned 31-yard line for the Bobcats. Spread formation, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Harrison back to pass. Good protection. Screen pass to the left side to Jimenez. Jimenez going to get to the 30, 35. Hit right about the first down marker, but he plows forward for a first down. And a nice call there. Screen to the left side to Sammy Jimenez, who was having himself a pretty good football game in a really, really good third quarter, as his 45-yard run earlier in this quarter set up the touchdown, the only touchdown of this half so far. So a first down gets them out to their own 40-yard line. About a minute 45 to go here, third quarter. A lot of Redskin fans sitting on their hands, wonder what's going on here. On the reservation, down 7. Spread formation, shotgun, first down, 10. Harrison on the jet sweep, and a nice defensive play there. As it again at number 36, there's that man again. Caceres, the defensive end. Nice defensive play there by the Redskins. That's what they needed. Mars Caceres gets about a 5-yard tackle for loss there, and so that'll bring up second down 15. They'll be on their own 35, the Bobcats will. As we get close to the 1-minute mark here of the third quarter. 5 receivers set for the Bobcats, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Harrison calling the signals in the shotgun formation. Has his quarterback draw. He's going to go right up the middle, get to the 45 and 46, 47-yard line before he is brought down there by number 90, Ruben Cisneros, the defensive tackle. I'll bring it to 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just shy of midfield. Going to bring up third down and 3, I believe. Should be third down and about 3 for the Bobcats as we get inside 30 seconds here, third quarter. Shotgun formation. Misdirection handoff and read again there by the defensive line, and those two gentlemen have been in there quite a bit tonight. That's Adam Chapa and Mars Caceres making the stop there. We're not fooled by that misdirection handoff there, and as the clock runs to 0, we'll probably have a punt here to start the fourth quarter. But the fourth quarter now going to start here in just a moment. But the third quarter belonged to the Edinburg Bobcats as they take the lead 14-7 after it being tied, all knotted up at 7 at the half. And a pretty quick third quarter as it went by in less than a 25 minutes or so. So now fourth quarter here with the punt looming, fourth down and about 12, I believe, for the Bobcats. The Bobcats now going to be going right to left. They will be punting deep to John Marty and Anthony Gonzalez. But the Donna offense going to come back on here, and they've got to really control the game now. They've got to get – the running has been a lot better than their throwing, but when you're behind like this, you might have to throw a little bit, but we'll see. Not too much of a deficit to overcome. And the punt's high in the air, straight down, going to hit about the 35 and take an Edinburgh bounce to about the 33-yard line. There it's down by number 43, Steven Guerrero. Very good defender for this Bobcat squad. So now the third drive now for the Redskins here in this half. They punted and fumbled on their first 2 drives and have not scored a touchdown since the first quarter of this game. They're going to start this at their own 33-yard line. I formation behind Nash. Nash under center. Going to hand it to the I-back, Yanez. Yanez going to break it, get to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, hits the wheels, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Redskins! A nice scamper there. 67-yard touchdown run on first down, and that gets Donna right back in this football game. And that is Yanez the third's second touchdown, and that one 67 yards right down the side, made a great move at the line of scrimmage to get away from the Bobcat defender and took that to the house. And all those fans that were sitting on their hands are now on their feet, cheering this Redskins squad on as they wait for the extra point coming here from Pedro Garcia. 14-13 here. We got us a ball game here, fourth quarter, 11:38 to go. Looking for a tie here from Garcia, up and right through the uprights. So we got us a tie ball game here in this District 35A battle here at Benny LaPrade Stadium, Donna, Texas, all knotted up 14-14. As the senior, Elpidio Yanez III goes around the right side, breaks one tackle and hit a third and then a fourth gear about the 20-yard line, gets hit at the 5 and gets in for his second touchdown of the game. Strike up the band. 11:38 to go here in the game, and we got us a good one to start out this District 35A season. As the Bobcats of Edinburg looking for their first win of the season. Donna looking for their second win of the season. They're 1-1. Coming off a loss last week here to Westlaco. And the kickoff man is Louis Reyes, the senior. He wears 54. He's the kicker. He will be kicking left to right.
A couple of scores as most games have been delayed or rained down. Progreso 39, Marine Military Academy 0, PSJA 27, PSJA Memorial 0, Edinburg North 20, Economides 0, Toulouse Midway 20, and Mission 13.
All right, so left to right kick here now, all knotted up at 14. Reyes kicks it. Montalvo just going to watch it bounce through the end zone, and so at the 25-yard line, the ball will come out. So Harrison and his troops will come back now, all tied up. Going to start this drive right to left at their own 25-yard line. And we got us a ball game here, 11:38 to go, and it has been what it is. It is been a good battle back and forth by both of these squads. Shotgun formation, full set in the back, two receivers. Harrison looks to his right, has a receiver, nice catch there at about the 31-yard line. And that is Saldana. Saldana, one of the best receivers here in the Rio Grande Valley, has 2 touchdowns today, coming off a 200-yard performance last week. So they're going to give him 6 yards on that, so second down 4 for the Bobcat offense. They're going to stay in that full set spread. 2 running backs to the hip sides of Harrison. Harrison high snap, but he catches it and gets it back down. Hands off to Jimenez. Jimenez going to battle back to the line of scrimmage, but a high snap kind of set the timing off on that play. Jimenez couldn't get by, but now third down and 4. Third down 4 for the Bobcats, and so about 10:40 to go here in the game, all knotted up at 14 as the Redskin defense trying to get this crowd into the game. 5 receivers set for the Bobcats. Harrison all by his lonesome in the shotgun formation. Third down 3 from his own 32-yard line. Harrison calls for the ball. Pump fakes left. Now he goes left. Has a guy open. Didn't make the pass. And it falls incomplete. He was going again for Jordan Saldana, the senior. And so that'll bring up fourth down. So a quick stop there by the Redskin defense. And 3 and out by the Bobcats. All tied up at 14 here. Punt formation. Marty calling for a fake here in the press box, but nope, they go for it. For the punt, and punt just dies right about the 40-yard line. So Donna will have good field position now at about their own 39-yard line. Their last drive lasted 1 play on a nice touchdown run by Yanez. And let's see what the Redskins can do here with 10:13 to go in the game, all knotted up at 14. Austin Nash, the quarterback, 19 in the game. As it's been a good one. Some of the games around the valley have been postponed and delayed, canceled due to weather. Weather kind of cooperating now here. Split receivers, now one in motion, going to the left side, I formation behind Nash. Nash, little movement by the quarterback, I believe first. It looked like he kind of moved, but then the rest of the line. So that will move him back 5 yards to be first down 15.
False start, number 61 on the offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
So first down and 15 after the false start there. So Donna been bit by the penalty bug really here today. A lot of flags.
To get the people going. Nobody's doing much.
I formation, split receivers. Now one in motion again to the left side. Nash under center. Sorrell the up back. Now the second back through gets the ball, and he's hit immediately. Good defense there from Armando Silidon, the defensive end, the senior Bobcat defensive end, number 32. Read that instantly. Good play there by the Bobcat defense. He'll lose a yard, I believe, so maybe 2nd and 16, maybe 2nd and 17. We'll call it 2nd 16 from about the 33-yard line of Donna. Donna moving left to right on their own 33-yard line, facing a 2nd and 16 now. 9:45 to go in the game, all knotted up at 14. Spread formation, 4 receiver set. 2 up top, 2 to the right side, 1 lone back in the back. Nash swings it to the left side. He has Gonzalez close to a first down. The ball comes out, and they're going to say he caught it and he was down and fumbled. Going to be close to a first down. A nice throw and catch there. A very nice throw there from Austin Nash. Showed his arm on that one on 2nd and 16, and it's going to be close to a first down. Just shy, I believe. Might.
Coaches from over there, they want to call it a fumble.
The Edinburg coaching staff all on the field. Are they trying to figure out, is there a player down on the field out there? I can't see. Yeah, it looks like there might be an injured Bobcat on the turf on that far side. Yeah, we can't see him because he's blocked by the Edinburg players, but it does look like there is an injured Bobcat on the field. Looks like they are going to call it third down, though.
First down.
No, they did change it to first down. It was really close. Bang, bang play. A good play there by the Donna Redskin offense, but a player down. We cannot see the number. As soon as I can see his number, I will pass that along to you. But it will be first down and 10 from just shy of midfield for the Redskins here. 9:23 to go, all knotted up at 14 in a very, very good Friday night game here in Donna. A very good one. His district play has begun here. So number 27, Matthew Gaona. Matthew Iona, senior defensive back wide receiver. He's going to walk off on his own power. Looks like it might have been a leg injury there, but a first down and 10 for the Redskins, moving left to right here, just shy of the 50-yard line at their own 49. First down 10 after just converting a first down. A nice pass play from Nash to Gonzalez. Split receivers. Offset I. Man in motion. Nash under center. Nash going to pitch to the right side. Yanez is going to get hit. Woo! Big time hit at the 50-yard line. And again, that's Steven Guerrero, and he put a big hit on number 21, Yanez, there, as he gets across midfield for maybe a 2-yard gain to bring up second down and 8 for the Redskins.
On the stop for the Bobcats, number 43, Steven Guerrero. Redskins now in Bobcat territory at the Bobcat 49-yard line.
So 8:40 to go here in the game. Redskins driving. Second down, 8, just inside the 50 on the Bobcat side of the 50 at their 49. Shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff to Yanez. Nash going to roll to the right side. Has a receiver at the 40. First down. And that time caught there by Valladares. Valladares makes the catch and the first down to about the 40-yard line. just shy of the 40 of the Bobcats. So a nice pitch and catch there for the Redskin offense. 2 back-to-back nice throws coming from Nash. I formation behind Nash. He sends his man Gonzalez in motion to the right side. Nash going to sweep it to the right side to Yanez. Yanez stumbles. I don't know if he was going to go anywhere because Guerrero back in the backfield again. 43 has been wreaking havoc all night on that Bobcat defense as he makes the stop there. He'll get credited for the tackle, but it was the turf that made Yanez slip. So 2nd down 13 after a 3-yard loss. Take it back to the 44 of the Bobcats for the Redskins. 7:35 to go here in the game. All tied up. All is what you all ask for here. Start off district play down here in Donna. Spread formation, 4 receivers set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Guerrero coming on the blitz from the left side. He's chasing Nash behind him. Nash fires downfield. Has Gonzalez, a low throw, but a nice catch by the taller Gonzalez, just shy of the 1st down. They might give it to him. We'll see. But a nice pass there by Austin Nash. Kid has a very, very good arm and gets it down the field just shy of the 30, and they are not going to give him the 1st down. Just shy of the 30, so 3rd down and 1, so a big play here for the Donna offense, who've been kind of just kind of Jekyll and Hyde kind of today. This last couple drives they've had have looked pretty nice, but early in the game they weren't looking like they are now. Ace backfield, just 1. 4 receivers, going to hand it to Sorrell. Sorrell going to get close to a 1st down, but there was a flag down, I believe, before the play started, so it looks like a false start on the Redskins. So there's a big penalty. So one of the big linemen up there moves. Big penalty at 3rd and 1. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. And it's not a penalty that you want to see as a coach late in the game. Pre-snap penalties always hurt you. And now that went from 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 6 at the 36-yard line. 3rd down now, 3rd and 5 they're going to call it. Maybe 3rd down 5.5. Nash goes to the left side and dropped again by number 14, Valladares. And he tried to run with it again, would have had the 1st down, might have had more. There was only one Bobcat defender near him and just dropped the ball. And now 4th and 5.
That'll bring up a 4th down for the Redskins.
And so they're going to go for it here, I believe. I don't see their kicker. Their kicker is 53 or 54. So the Redskins will go for it here. 4th and 5, 6:20 to go here in the game, all tied up. Spread formation, 4 receivers set. Nash in a shotgun, takes a quick pass to the right side and dropped again. Hit number 82 in the hands this time, Christian Montemayor. And a good pass from Nash. Would have had the 1st down. Back-to-back drops by the Redskins. Bobcat ball now. 6:17 to go. All knotted up. And as if you're the quarterback, Austin Nash, you're looking, I did everything I possibly could. I get you the ball, and you drop it twice on big-time plays. And now the Bobcats with the ball back in business. 6 minutes to go. Moving right to left at their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Harrison inside handoff. That time, Sammy Jimenez might have got 2 and bring up 2nd down and 8. Gets to the 38, his own 38, as the clock rolls to 6 minutes. And both halves, we've seen a lot of drop passes by these Redskin wide receivers at crucial times. And nothing bigger than that last one there that turned the ball over on downs. So 2nd down and 8 from their own 38-yard line. Full set backfield spread, 3 receivers. Going to hand it off to Obregon, who gets out to the outside across the 40. Gets to about his own 42, maybe 43-yard line. He's brought down over on that far side there by number 9, Tomas Calderon. And Augie Cantu as well over there. So now 3rd down 4 from the 42-yard line. 5:20 to go here in the game. All knotted up at 14. Don't go anywhere. This is a big-time ball game down here for Week 3 of Rio Grande Valley High School football here on 956sports.com. Spread formation, 2 receivers to the top, now 3, 5 receivers set. Harrison shotgun, 3rd down and 4, going to be a quarterback draw. Harrison gets hit at the line of scrimmage, going to fall forward, breaks it, and he gets through, gets going to the 20, 30, 28-yard line, so it kind of lost him in the mix. Someone thought they had him, let him go, and Harrison continues to roll down to just inside the 30-yard line of Donna. Time under 5 minutes. But a very nice scamper there.
On the stop that time, number 7, Alex Garcia.
A nice run there by Harrison on 3rd down. Calls his own number, goes right up the gut on a quarterback draw. They spread out the field. Looked like they had him stuffed. He scored it out and just kept on going. Spread formation again. 4 receivers, 3 to the left. They're going to hand it off inside zone read there to Jimenez, and Jimenez is met immediately there. Looks like we got us an injured Redskin deep in the secondary there, laying about the 15-yard line as the trainers head out to the field. It looks like number 90, maybe Ruben Cisneros might be the injured Redskin. But that play was going nowhere from the beginning as the inside lineman gets in there and makes a stop. 4:19 to go here in the game. And a very, very good one. Here on the reservation at Benny LaPrade Stadium, Donna, Texas. A very, very interesting, fun game to call tonight here on 956sports.com. If you want to see the pictures right after the game, we'll have that all loaded up for you. You can see the game, not just hear the audio. You'll see some mistakes made by both teams. But all tied up here as one Redskin laying on the field injured. Does look like it is number 90, Ruben Cisneros, as you can't see with the camera, but his mom is down on the railing down at the very bottom of this bleachers down here, looking very concerned on her face as her son lies on the turf. No one likes to see that. All the players now on the injured player formation as they all get on one knee and respect the training staff that's out there for the Redskins. Stephanie Becker, Mark Lozano, and Lucas Cox are the athletic trainers for this Donna Redskin squad. And Ruben Cisneros gets up. He is hopping. Can't put any weight down on that right leg, it looks like, but he is going to get off the field. And big kid, playing pretty well tonight. But he gets off pretty much on his own power, kind of jumping up and down, but he gets off. So now 2nd down, 12. Ball on the Donna 32-yard line for the Bobcats. 4 receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Harrison back to pass out of the shotgun. Going to throw it down to Saldana. Saldana catches it, but he's going to be a little bit short of the 1st down, but that's going to be a manageable 3rd down. As the clock rolls now to 4 minutes to go. As Donna will continue, check that, Edinburg would continue to kind of run the clock. Earlier they were kind of going a little bit faster. Now they're every time they do the war drums, we think it's thunder and start to run, but it's just the Redskin war drum now playing. Shotgun, I formation backfield for the Bobcats. He's going to give it the ball to Obregon. Obregon going to get to the 20-yard line, to the 15. Sealed out there by Saldana to the 10. And brought down at about the 9-yard line. I thought I might have saw him throw a flag on that outside, but no flags thrown. So 1st down and 10. inside the 10-yard line now, or right about the 10-yard line. So first down and goal from the 10 for the Bobcats of Edinburg. 3:27 to go here in the game. All knotted up at 14 in the first battle of the District 35A here in Donna. Bobcats go spread formation, 3 receivers, 2 running backs to the hip sides of Harrison. Harrison going to give it off to one of them, and that's going to be Jimenez. Jimenez going to get about 1, maybe 2 yards as he zone read through the middle as the clock rolls towards 3 minutes now, 3:15 to go, 3:14 as they continue to run this clock. Inside the 10-yard line, going to bring up second down and goal from the 9-yard line for the Bobcats.
Ball is spotted at the Redskin 9-yard line.
We've had a touchdown each half from each squad to have it 14 all. Good football game here at Benny Laprade. Full set backfield. Handoff Obregon. Obregon to the right side. 5-2 touchdown. Waiting for the signal from the referee. It looks like either a fumble. It's either going to be a fumble or a touchdown, or he's down at the 1, and it's a fumble. Obregon fumbles as he goes in the end zone, and it looks like the Redskins recover it just inside the end zone, and so they'll get the ball. I'm not sure they're going to give him the ball at the goal line or the 20. It's very hard to see as it's over in the far corner. But a huge turn of events here. It looked like Obregon was going in for a touchdown. He fumbles into the end zone, and the Redskins of Donna back in business at their own at 20-yard line, or the 25-yard line. The 30-yard, no, where are they going? Okay, 20-yard line. It looked like they were just going to keep walking, like that man on The Price is Right that goes up the hill with the, yodel, yodel, yodel. Looked like he was going to continue to go and fall off the edge. But the referee finally stops at the 20-yard line, puts the ball down. 2:38 to go here, fans. 14-14, huge turnover. The first turnover of the game for the Bobcats. Spread formation for Austin Nash. He's going to swing it out to the left side. Caught there by Gonzalez, and Gonzalez hits the ground just shy of the first down, about an 8-yard gain. A good pass there from Nash as they run spread, 4 receivers in the pattern. They're going to say gain of 6, 2nd and 4, about the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set. Yanez in motion to that right side now to join 3 receivers. Nash going to roll that way, looking for him, and knocked away. Good play there. Steven Guerrero, as Montemayor was the intended receiver, but Steven Guerrero, who's been all over the field tonight, makes a big play there. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go in this game, or regulation of this game, I should say. As the war drums start to play again, a little bit more rain starting to fall here. 4 receivers set, spread formation. Sorrell to the left hip pocket of Nash. Nash going to call for the ball now in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Good protection. Gets chased out of the pocket. Lightly throws it and almost intercepted. And another dropped ball, this one on the defensive side. Excuse me. Kravinsky, George Kravinsky, the senior defensive back, number 14, hits him right in the hands and drop, but that brings up 4th down and 4. And it looks like the Redskins will kick the ball with 2:01 to go here in regulation, all tied up at 14. So the fumble only hurt the Bobcats that they didn't score a touchdown. I mean, that's a big hurt. He was literally going into the end zone, fumbles the ball. Doesn't hurt him other than the fact that they didn't score. The score stays the same. They forced the Redskins to punt. 2 receivers back for the Bobcats, Montalvo and Saldana, and a flag thrown now, as it looks like there might be too many players on the field for the Redskins. Illegal substitution on the Redskins. That's their second time they've done that. I think they've had about 11 or 12 penalties tonight, and some of them have been really come at big times in the football game. And so that marks the special teams back 5 yards. And it might give the Bobcats some pretty good field position with the punt here coming from number 53, Pedro Garcia. 2:01 to go here. Regulation all knotted up at 14. The umbrellas are out and a lot of people standing up. Rain coming down hard. Ball bounces into Bobcat territory. Nice Donna roll. Gets down to about the 33-yard line. And so the Bobcats will set up shop here with the rain coming down harder again. Kind of the way it ended the first half. All of a sudden, the first half, it started raining like this with about a minute or so to go. It didn't rain at all in the second half until about a minute 50 to go here. So the storms are about 45 minutes apart or so, it seems like, as we here in the valley have been continued to get pounded by rain for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and the weekend looks to set up to be the same. So going to be an interesting 151 in regulation, possible overtime with this rain coming down. Full set shotgun backfield for Harrison. Harrison hands off to Obregon. Obregon going to get to the right side. He was the fumbler on the last time he carried the ball. He gets close to the 40-yard line. Has about a 6-yard run as it gets a little bit harder to see through the wet window here in the press box. 1:35 to go as the clock continues to roll. Second down 4. The Bobcats of Edinburg on their own 40-yard line, moving right to left. All knotted up at 14 here at Benny LaPrade. Spread formation, 4 receivers set, and bad snap hits the ground. Harrison picks it up, going to roll to the left. Now he's going to run. And breaks another tackle, gets a good block to the 45 and gets the first down and more, and it gets just about to midfield and gets out of bounds with 1:09 to go. So a play that looked like it was going to be busted because of the snap. Michael Harrison, the senior, calmly picks up the ball and goes to his left side, picks up the first down and some more just to the 50-yard line. 1:09 to go here left in this game. Regulation. All knotted up at 14. Some great high school football action for you here at 956sports.com. Don't go away. The rain is coming. The rain is falling. 3 receivers set. 2 running backs in the backfield next to Harrison. Harrison back to pass out of the shotgun. Going to go deep. Has a man on the post. It's Saldana and knocked away by Augie Cantu. A nice play there by number 5, the senior defensive back, who's been holding down that corner for the Redskins wearing number 5 for a few years, but a nice coverage there by Augie Cantu as the ball seemed to kind of float a little bit on Harrison in this weather, but Saldana had a step, but Cantu was able to close and knock the ball away. 40 seconds now to go. Second down 10, midfield for the Bobcats. All knotted up at 14. A lot of twiddling thumbs, a lot of spinning umbrellas, a lot of people sitting on their hands wondering what's going on. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers for Harrison. Harrison back to pass, good protection, then it breaks down, throws it deep, and it's intercepted this time. Picked off there by the defensive back, number 9. He's running out to the 40-yard line, finally brought down, but Thomas Calderon, the linebacker, the junior, deep, makes a huge play there with 26 seconds to go, and we might have another injury on the field. Maybe not. 12 looked like he was hurt. Jose Perez, the junior defensive back, walks off kind of slow, but nice play there by the Donna defense. So two big turnovers here late in the fourth quarter by the Edinburg Bobcats, and we still could be staring overtime in the face with only 26 seconds to go here, all knotted up at 14 as the rain now starts to flood a little bit around the track. Very good drainage here on the turf, but it is starting. You can see a little bit of pooling around the logo areas of both sides of the field. 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line for the Redskins, as they're going to move it. So there was a personal foul at the end of the play. Oh, horse collar tackle at the end of the play. I did not see that. Horse collar tackle. So a huge penalty. Marches that to the 45-yard line of Edinburg. 26 seconds to go, 14 all. 4 wide receivers spread set for Nash and his troops as they move left to right here. Nash going to roll to his right, going to throw it downfield, and it's almost intercepted there by that man, number 43, Steven Guerrero, who I swear this half has been in on every defensive play the Bobcats have been a part of. But right there, he had a chance to intercept that and almost did. Not a very good decision by the senior quarterback, Nash, who has had a pretty good half, can throw the ball. Not a very good throw that time, so brings up 2nd and 10 from the Bobcat 45, 22 seconds to go here. Spread formation. Nash caused for the ball. Going to be a screen pass to Yanez. A lot of room for Yanez. 40, 35, 30, 25, and tackled down. But a lot of space, man-to-man coverage in the secondary by the Bobcats. Everybody starts rolling back, but there is another flag down. A flag down on the field, and we'll see what the call is going to be. But a very good call there by the Redskin offense on that screen, but it's going to come back again. Penalties, really hurting this Redskin offense. That's got to be at least the 7th holding penalty of the game, offense or defense, by the Redskins, and all their penalties have come in big spots. It makes you hold your hand in your head and go, man, what's going on with this Redskin penalties? A lot of penalties tonight, about 14, I believe, for this Redskin squad, and half of those holding penalties, and all of those penalties coming at huge times of the game. 13 seconds to go, all knotted up at 14, and it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the Bobcat 46 after this timeout here by the Redskin squad. But if you like high school football action and a good game and pins and needles and action and just a little bit of sloppy play, some good plays, the rain, the fans, Benny LaPrade Stadium, District 35A, Rio Grande Valley High School football. It is all you wanted in one tonight here. And just shy of 48 minutes being played, 13 seconds to go, 14 all, and has just been pretty even keel the whole game, as it was 7-7 at the half and looks to be 14-14 at the end of the game here, barring some kind of Hail Mary here, maybe from Austin Nash, as he goes 4 receivers set, 2 up top, 2 to the right. Nash just going to hand the ball zone read up the middle to Yanez, and Yanez just going to run the clock out here as we will take it to, oh no, they're going to call timeout, the Redskins. So maybe Redskins trying to set up a field goal maybe as they run to the middle. Maybe they're trying to set up a little bit of a last-second Pedro Garcia 55 or 56-yard field goal. We've already had the Bobcats of Edinburgh try a 60-yard field goal tonight. And that flag, the American flag, has been stiff and blowing in that south end zone all night, the wind blowing north to south. The cheerleaders with their ponchos on, trying to get everybody rallied. Most of the crowd is stuck around here, although with the weather being bad, but most of the people from Edinburgh that have traveled and the people here in Donna that always show up are here. 8 seconds to go, and it looks like trips to the right side. Gonzalez all by himself up to the top. Nash in shotgun formation, has it now. He's going to try to get it deep to Gonzalez. Gonzalez got room, and almost had it. Gonzalez broke away from the defender there. Man-to-man coverage. Gonzalez got by him, but the throw just a little bit too far there. But I like this Austin Nash kid. He can really put the ball out there, man. He can really throw the ball, and should be 4th down now. 4th down 10 now with 3 seconds to go. And look for that same kind of Hail Mary type pass. They put 3 receivers to this right side, threw it to the lone receiver to the left, their best receiver in Anthony Gonzalez. Again, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 4 receivers set. Now Nash going towards the end zone and intercepted to end that regulation. But a nice interception there, good coverage by the young man, Angel Lada. The junior defensive back for the Bobcats picks it off to end regulation at 14-14. And the rain continues to play, and we're going to stick around and watch this overtime. But I'll tell you what, You come down here to Benny LaPrade, you're going to get a football game, and that's what we've saw, a good football game here so far for the first 48 minutes, and it's been so good they're going to get us a little extra time here to watch them. The rain have fallen here in deep South Texas in this first district game of 35A battle between these Donna Redskins and the Bobcats of Edinburg, and it's been, we'll see what happens here. I believe they flipped the coin.
They go straight college now, right? Straight college. After 2, they gotta go for it. You don't yell at me.
So the high school rules of overtime, and just like in college, they'll get the ball from the 25-yard line, try to work it in. Each team will get a shot, and then if they continue to score, and then they'll have to go for 2 after 2 rounds of the overtime. They will flip the coin with the captains to see who will get the ball first and which defensive side. The rain continues to fall, has been falling for about the last 20 minutes or so, and on and off throughout this football game. But a very, very good football game. The stars of the show of offense for the Bobcats, he scored both touchdowns of this so far, Jordan Saldana. And then the offensive hero for the Redskins looked kind of dead in the water for a little bit, and then Yanez III slipped around the right side, went 67 yards to tie this game at 14, his second touchdown of the game. And his family must be happy down over here holding their umbrellas with their Yanez 21 shirts on, as their youngster in their family has had himself a football game with a 67-yard touchdown scamper and a 22-yard touchdown scamper. In this game of wild, wild stuff, it looked like the Bobcats were going to go in and put this game away. Obregon fumbles into the end zone at the goal line. The Redskins recover, and that locked it up at 14, but that was late in the game. It was almost about 2 minutes to go or so when they were going in for that score. It was inside 3 minutes late in the game. Obregon fumbles as he goes into the end zone. So it looks like Donna is going to have their offense on the field first, as it looks like Nash and his troops huddle up over here to this side with Coach Leal. As the rain continues to fall, high drama on the reservation. You don't know whether to sit down or stand up, right? It's one of those games. As long as we're not out in the cold, as long as we're not getting wet, we're all right in here. So the Redskins going to start with the ball here, going to be moving left to right. They get it at their 25-yard line. They get a chance to score, pick up first downs, stuff like that. Donna has a bye next week. They're going to have to need that probably after this long, wet football game here. Edinburg, high formation behind Nash. He pitches it to Yanez. Yanez is going to get hemmed up, but gets through and gets a few yards, and he's brought down there by number 32. That's Armando Celidon. He's had a couple of plays that he's made from his defensive line position. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7 as he gets to about the 22-yard line. So they get 4. You get a first down, you'll get another group of downs. No matter what happens, Edinburg will get the ball. I formation, twins left side. Nash going to give it to Yanez again. Yanez goes to the right side. Nice cut, and he's hit down by number 15, Mario Rodriguez. Made a good stop, but I tell you what, Yanez the third, number 21, has been running the ball. He is slippery. He will break contact right away and get through, and we have an injured Bobcat on the field. Can't see his number. The Donna trainers get out there to him first, and the Edinburg Bobcat trainers make their way out to him. Athletic trainers are Susan DeTwiler and Roger Rawlings, and it looks like they're out there stretching him up right now as the rain continues to fall. So the young man gets walked off the field there. His own power. So they did get a first down on that Yanez run. So first down 10 from the 13, so they can get another first down before the score. I formation, 2 receivers left side. Nash going to give the ball again to Yanez right up the middle, and he's hit immediately. And again, big tackle there inside from Jacob Garza, the junior defensive tackle. And we are in overtime. If you're just logging on here looking for the pictures of this Donna Edinburg battle, overtime, first round of overtime. Second down and 10 for the Redskins, moving left to right. They're at the Bobcat 13 here. 2 receivers to the left. Offset I to the left for Nash. Nash drops the snap, and it's fumbled, and it looks like the Bobcats might have got it. And that's big-time turnover, if that is the truth, because, and they did get it, so a turnover. And so now, if the Bobcats score any kind of points, it's game over. So a turnover is not what you want to happen in overtime. And it's about the 4th center quarterback exchange that they've had messed up a couple of times in the shotgun earlier, a couple times under center. And so the Bobcats now in the catbird seat, or the Bobcat seat, and they're there at the 25-yard line, their first time of this round of overtime, and they get a fumble here, 14-14. So any score by the Bobcats, and this game is in the books. Full set backfield, going to hand it to the left side to Jimenez. Jimenez gets to 20, 15, 10, 5, and brought down at the 2-yard line. So a big run there by Sammy Jimenez in overtime, and he might have just made this game one play away from being over. And to the dismay of this Donna crowd, could they lose back-to-back home games here at Benny LaPrade? Last week, Westlaco a heartbreaker. This week could be an Edinburg heartbreaker as the rain gets harder and harder and harder as it falls, and you can barely see out of these windows here in the press box as the rain comes down. Full set shotgun formation, first down goal from the 2. Handoff inside to Jimenez, and Jimenez hit hard at about the 1-yard line.
Number 22, Sammy Jimenez, the ball carrier.
Sammy Jimenez, this second half, has had some really good runs for the Bobcats, but hit hard there, no gain. Deuce is wild here. Second down, 2 on the 2-yard line. 14-14, overtime. Edinburg scores, game over. I formation, shotgun left side. Harrison going to hand it to the running back, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Hard to see the numbers now as the rain starts to fall harder. Obregon gets over to just the 5-yard line, so this is exactly what we thought this game would be maybe now. It's like, okay, they're taking the 3rd down and 5. Edinburg scores, game over.
Ball is now spotted at the 5-yard line.
Rain coming down, 5 receivers for Harrison. Harrison going to do the quarterback draw again, and it's read there by the Redskins. Goes to the right side and pulled down from behind. Flag down, and he's brought down by number 30. That's Sergio Coronado Jr. The senior makes a good play. He read that quarterback draw right from the get-go. Looked like he might have been the spy. Flag on the play as the rain falls harder. Casares in there, no flag on the play. They pick up the flag. So now it's going to be, should be 4th down.
It is 4th down.
4th down. So Christoph Martinez is going to have a chance to win this football game for the Edinburgh Bobcats here in overtime and get their first win of the season and get their first district win. Here in 35A, big-time drama on the reservation. The holder for Martinez is the quarterback Harrison, and the Bobcats going to call timeout as the rain continues to fall, and it's not that far of a field goal. It's just the weather here. He does have the wind. It is kind of swirling now, if you see the flag now, but the rain is harder and harder. It looks like a mini arroyo right there on the track. People are going to be rowing their canoes to get out of this stadium tonight, but it's been a good game, and I think it's been enjoyable. But I'm unbiased. I'm not rooting for either team, but a good spectator game as well. If you brought your umbrella, if you didn't, then you're just out there soaking wet. But a good football game nonetheless. So we're looking for a field goal of about 24 yards. 24-yard field goal for Christoph Martinez, the senior. Been kicking for the Bobcats, I believe, since he was a sophomore, maybe even earlier. Where's number 17, Michael Harrison, number 10, the kicker. Overtime. He makes this field goal. They win the first game of District 35A here in Donna. And now another timeout as the Donna squad is going to ice the kicker. Another timeout, and it is a pretty much straight shot, but visibility is not very good. I don't know if you might have been watching the NFL Network last night, the New England Patriots-Jets game, when it started to rain in that second half. That's about the same way it is right now. The ball gets a little bit heavier. The holder gets a little bit slipperier. We saw Austin Nash in this overtime with a slippery ball, put it on the turf. That let the Bobcats get the ball here. So weather is going to play a part. If it was a clear sunny day, clear night, might be a chip shot for this young man. But the visibility right now, bad as the rain continues to fall here in Donna. But a very, very good game here in week 3, in the first week of the district battle of 35A. And so now Christoph Martinez going to see if they let him kick it this time. The rain is actually let up. Good snap, bad hold, and the rain plays a part as John Marty rips down Harrison, and so now we get a second round of overtime. So the rain played a huge part in that snap. And Harrison could not get it up in time, and a very good play by number 25 as he rips him down. So we got some more drama here as we hit the second round of overtime. And the Redskins get another chance as we continue to be here at 10:24 in the nighttime. About a 3-hour game we're rolling on now. And now it is, I believe the Bobcats will be on offense again, right?
Yeah.
The Bobcats should be on offense again. They switch off. Donna had the ball first in the first round, so now the second round, the Bobcats get it.
How do you like that, man?
I love coming to Donna. Always high drama on the reservation. Always. Unbelievable. Especially when you're sitting by an Edinburg high school graduate chewing on her nails and going, oh, the whole time, this last few minutes of the game. Because once you get into games like this, and you might be a fan of either team, you're really going to be in it. And what a good game it has been here at Billy LaPrade. So the Bobcats come back with their offense. First down 10, second round of overtime here, tied at 14. Handoff up the gut to Obregon. Obregon, the senior, number 21, had a big fumble in that fourth quarter as he was going into the end zone. The game would have been over.
Second down.
So second down now. We got about 3. They call it second down 7. Let's call it second down 8 from the 23-yard line. Second round of overtime here. No score in the first round of overtime. Still 14 all. Shotgun split formation. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the right. Going over to that left, and it's almost intercepted. And Harrison throws a good ball, but it doesn't have much power behind it. His ball kind of floats in the air and got plenty of time for that Redskin defender to get over there and knock it away. So now 3rd down and 8 here in the second round of the overtime. So I guess it's overtime number 2 after both teams do not score in the first overtime. Both fumble the ball away, really. The weather playing a big part of this overtime now. 4 receivers set, spread formation. Harrison back to pass. Good protection, looking for the screen. It's not there. Good defense by Donna. Harrison going to have to run it to the right side and just decides to throw it away. But the Redskins red screen all night long there, and then intentionally grounding. So intentional grounding is going to make it 4th down, and that's about a 10-yard penalty. So that knocks him out of field goal range. I mean, they can try it. We've already saw Martinez try a 60-yarder earlier, but it wasn't raining like it is now. He already had a chance to make a 24-yarder here in the first overtime, and the snap and hold were not good. And so you probably just leave.
Intentional grounding. Number 10, the offense. That'll be a spot foul. We have lost it down. 4th down.
So 4th down, big play there. But the Redskin defense snuffed out that screen right away. They went with Jimenez and had great defensive call there by the Donna defensive coordinator. Juan Cuevas. So now Christoph Martinez is going to come in. He's attempted one from 60 yards he missed, and then had a chance to attempt one earlier here in that first overtime, but a bad snap and hold. So now this one going to be about 45 yards. But Donna will get the ball. The wind has stopped. No rain. Good snap, good hold, and he gets it through the uprights. A nice kick. It probably would have made it from about 50. But all the mechanics right on that kick, and so the score now 17-14. Donna still gets a chance here, but any turnover, no first down, no score, game over, Bobcats win. Or if the Redskins do score a touchdown, game over there as well. So the Redskins, second overtime, down 17-14. Bobcats of Edinburgh looking for their first win of the season. Full house backfield behind Nash. Nash going to sweep it to the right side. Yanez going to get hit down. It looks like there's going to be another flag and another holding call on Donna. Ooh. So a half a distance to the goal penalty. A big-time call there on Adam Chapa, saying hands to the face, and so that'll bring it down. It's a big 15-yarder. Just half a distance to the goal line, so he brings it to about should be about the 12 maybe. 12-yard line, stop, 11-yard line, 11 and a half. Let's call it the 11 and a half yard line. So first down and 11 and a half from the 11 and a half. So they do have a chance to get a first down here before a touchdown. Full house backfield again for Nash. Hands it to Yanez right up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown. Game over. Donna wins in double overtime. Yanez gets his third touchdown of the game. Goes right up the middle, and the fans on the reservation going crazy as they get Yanez the third. They're going to call him down. Premature touchdown call. Premature touchdown. They're going to say touchdown. Do they have to kick the extra point? He doesn't have to kick the extra point. So why is he setting up? Okay, so in district play, you want as many points to like your playoff position, so they are going to kick the extra point. I think that is what is going on here.
Who scored?
That was Yanez again, his third one of the game.
Yeah.
He busted in there.
From how far?
About 11-yard scamper.
Yanez on a touchdown, and then Peter Yanez, that player sponsored by Sander.
Elipido Yanez, the third, his third touchdown of the game.
Wow.
Definitely the MVP. Very slippery, got through, and nobody there at the end, and fights his way across to end this football game. And I guess what happens in the district play, you want to get as many points, you fight for those 4 playoff spots, and looks like that's what they're going to do here. Just to win the game 21-17, but the game is over. And the Donna Redskins, we're going to go to 2-1, 1-0 in district play. The Bobcats lose another heartbreaker, fall to 0-3, 0-1 in the district. And a bad snap, bad hold, so no points there. But that is going to do it for the game here at Benny LaPrade Stadium in Donna. The Redskins pick up that win, coming back in double overtime, overcome some huge penalties, huge mistakes, get a benefit of a huge penalty there in overtime by the Bobcats. And young number 21, Elipido Yanez III, 3 touchdown runs, and that one to put it all away in double overtime in the rain most of the overtime period. And the Bobcats had a chance to win there in the first overtime and could not. And some good defensive plays by the Redskin defense. A field goal was made in the second overtime by Christoph Martinez of the Bobcats to make it 17-14. Redskins get the ball, pick up the benefit of a big 15-yard penalty, half a distance to the goal. First play, 11-yard scamper from Mr. Yanez III, his third touchdown of the game. Final score, 20-17, double OT here at Benny LaPrade Stadium in Donna, Texas. And I'll tell you what, one of the finest, funnest games I've been a part of here on 956sports.com. Stick around. The pictures will be up later. You can watch that whole video. And go home and watch it if you're here in the stadium. And make sure to download that 956sports.com app to get all the scores and check out all the scores for tonight from 35A. Again, thank you so much for listening and logging on to 956sports.com. My name is Rick Miller. Final score here in double overtime, 20-17, thanks to Leslie Gracia. She does a fine job here, even though she's not as happy right now because her alma mater went down tonight for the third time. Heartbreaking loss. Now for the Bobcats, if you think about it, 3 losses now by a total of 7 points. And a good football team just got to figure out how to finish games at the end. Again, good night. My name is Rick Miller here from Benny LaPrade Stadium in Donna, Texas. Thanks for logging on to 956sports.com.
You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
I enjoyed it so much.
Thank you so much.